You want to do a list? Hang on.
Sure. I don't even know what you mean, but sure.
List? I meant line. You want to do a line? No. Here's a list to close off the show. This is from Ranker.com. Ranker, I don't even know her.com.
Mm-hmm.
This is I think, Chris, the three of us did a list like this years ago where we talked about the greatest living directors. And you were pissed off by the list, and I remember you sending me a message after the show saying, "I can't believe that they think these are the greatest."
Yeah.
But here's who they believe are the greatest, and it's a pretty predictable list. Ranker.com. The only kind of exception that I might take to this top 10 is in this spot right here, number 10. They choose Ron Howard. Has Ron Howard been relevant for it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. Is Rush that good?
I don't know.
Okay.
What was the last really, truly memorable movie that he made?
Well, Beautiful Mind probably won the Oscar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that's 10 years ago,
Yeah.
Well,
he made Cinderella Man after that. I mean, it was widely considered to be a disappointment, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9.
It's a list of 10? Oh.
Yeah, it's a list of... Well, they go on longer, but we're just going to do 10. Their number 9 is Paul Thomas Anderson.
So they're meant to be ranked, like number 1 is the best working.
Yes, yeah.
Right? Okay. All right, well, I'm already taking quite a bit of umbrage with it then.
Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson I would put much higher than 9. I'm sorry.
And Ron Howard in the top 10 is hard to... It's
hard to... I need another drink.
Yeah.
I need another drink.
And right behind Ron Howard is James Cameron, who is a man that has changed filmmaking. Yeah.
Wait, he's at 11 and Howard is at...
Yeah, I call shenanigans.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Nolan at 12, Tim Burton 13, Soderbergh 14.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
let's see who's number 8.
Okay, let me get to it. Number 8 is Woody Allen. Good on them for including Woody Allen in the top 10, right?
Yeah.
Sure, but greater than Soderbergh, greater than James Cameron, greater than Chris Nolan? In terms of, what he's bringing to the game today? I love Woody Allen. I love Woody Allen, but...
I wish I was his stepdaughter. I love him that much.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Number 7, David Fincher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he needs to be. He needs to be on here. Certainly. I mean,
he should be higher than 7. I'm very curious to see who's higher than David.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on here? Okay.
Number 6, Joel Cohen.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Number 5, Tarantino.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
So four people higher than Tarantino. Interesting.
Yeah.
You got to have.
But do we when you think Tarantino, which one comes to mind first, writer or director, in terms of his greatest contribution?
Pretty inseparable to me when I think of Tarantino.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I know that.
Yeah. I mean, I got to say,
it's
you get the complete package.
But if you were hard pressed, I would have to say writing. If I was hard pressed, I would have to say writing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that his directing has actually improved over the years. Has gotten a lot stronger and has kind of transcended not transcended his writing, but definitely supported his writing on an equal level.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. This ties into the earlier conversation. Number 4, Clint Eastwood.
Oof. No, not recently, no.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
How good to use that. Number 3, greatest living filmmaker, Francis Ford Coppola.
Are you kidding me? For what? Tetro? This is obviously they're considering greatest living resumes, right? I mean, that's basically what they're saying here.
Yeah, I mean, what, Twix? I mean, we're taking Twix and Youth Without Youth? I mean, oh, my God.
Yeah, they're not talking about, today. Because if you're talking about today, then, okay, people make lists, and it's always the top two is always Scorsese and Spielberg. Although EW put Tarantino at 2 and put Spielberg at 1, Scorsese at 3. So, but that's okay because Scorsese and Spielberg, while they started generally at the same time as Coppola and those other guys, they're still making great movies. Coppola, that's not to say that they're bad movies.
I don't know if he's interested in making great movies anymore. Let's be very honest. We interviewed him. It seems like, I don't know, movie making seems like an afterthought to him in the last decade.
Well, he'll tell you flat out that they're personal and they're very little more than just very small personal movies. Like, he's not interested in making something that's going to be popular and make money.
It depends on this one. This new one is.
I think that is their criteria. I think because they're saying when you discuss the finest American filmmakers of all time, you think John Ford, John Huston, Frank Capra, but then they say, but adding in the condition that they must still be living adds a new level of difficulty. So I think they're talking about whole careers, people that are still breathing.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
go forward. Go.
So number 2 is Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. Well.
And number 1 is Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, tough to argue.
Oh, yeah, I have no beef with that.
The lists usually come down to those two, and they put one or the other in either place, and it's hard to argue, You can make a good argument for either one. But I don't know, if I were making this list, and I love Francis Ford Coppola, and I like some Ron Howard movies too, but I can't put those guys in the top 10, likewise for Clint Eastwood. If I make a list and it's called, the greatest working directors, what I'm saying is who right now is bringing the most to the directing table. And I still think you can put Scorsese and Spielberg at number 1 and 2, and you can put in Tarantino probably be in the top 5 maybe, but you got to have Cameron up there. You got to have David Cronenberg and P.T. Anderson got to be at the top, pretty close.
You have to have Fincher.
Those two guys are bringing the most to the table right now, like really, really like game changing. And in my opinion, nobody's, Fincher has not made a movie that I hated as much as I hated The Master, so I got to put him a little higher. I'm saying Fincher has not made a movie that I hated as much as I hated The Master, and therefore I have to put Fincher high on the list and P.T. Anderson a little bit lower.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
I understand. See how it works is the train moves, not the station.
The train moves, not the station.
Right. Okay, I got it.
That's a beautiful thing.